Before we get into today's video, I would like to offer our thoughts and prayers, as well as our condolences, to everyone affected by the tragedy in Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia.
Can they take the lead on this drive?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central, CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another signing here for the BC Lions. It's Dawson Pierre, defensive back for Ottawa for the past 2 seasons. Goes and signs over with the Red Blacks. And so he had played 2 seasons with Ottawa, in which he got 4 special teams tackles in his first year, just 1 in his next. Very much played a depth special teams role. And he's only 25 years old, very young. He is a national. He was born in Longueuil, Quebec, and went to school at Concordia. His status in the CFL being as a national. And so the interesting thing here, though, is that the Lions have signed him to what looks to be a 2-year deal. Is that correct, Rick? I'm saying this right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so, he had been apparently quietly released by the Red Blacks last week after being dressed for just a total of 15 games over those 2 seasons. He was selected in the 3rd round of the 2024 CFL draft out of Concordia University. He made 81 total tackles, 3 interceptions, 1 sack, and a forced fumble over 23 career games with the Stingers. The 6'2", 219-pound defender was named RSEQ All-Star at safety in 2022, but has been utilized primarily as a linebacker. It's funny, they say primarily as a linebacker in the CFL, but I mostly see special team stats here. So so it's just kind of interesting to see that this is a guy that I guess they maybe have been playing at strong side linebacker. That'd be my guess. Just from the fact that he had played safety up with the Stingers. So you got potentially kind of a depth, almost DB, you know what I mean? Because even if we look at Football Database, they recognize him as a DB, you know what I mean? Okay. But if we try to find, because unfortunately Football Database does not yet have U Sports stats. That should eventually change. I had conversations with them about that. However, if we look here at Concordia, Stingers, I just want to see more, kind of a bigger breakdown. I can't find it. No. His program was Recreation and Leisure. What do you know? I'm just looking at what is his profile page here. Doesn't look like they have any stats there, but he'll be going over to BC, signing a 2-year deal. So this is just another special teams guy coming in, and then potentially a guy you could see as a depth part of the defense. So curious to see if he ever kind of amounts to really finding a starting spot ever, whether that's a starting special team spot, whether that's a starting spot on the defense. Certainly helps with him being a national. Gives him a leg up over some other guys. 6'2", 219 pounds, pretty good build to be able to fit in well there. So, is there anything that you got, Rick? Because I'm gonna be honest, I think that's pretty much all I have. Wasn't sure if you had anything that you kind of wanted to chat about. Yeah, well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So make sure you guys go there and check it out. Especially since currently we've been talking a lot about the Olympics, 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, if you guys haven't, if you guys are any fans globally, whether that's from the United States or people that are just more familiar with the NFL or NCAA game, make sure you guys check out, we had our video on Canadian football rules explained. It says for Americans in the title, just because it's kind of for people who are more familiar with NFL or NCAA and getting them into Canadian football. But even if you're just interested in seeing the most up-to-date rules video that is out there on YouTube. There's a lot of good videos discussing the rules videos on YouTube, but none of them are for the 2026 season with the changes that have been made. So that's just a good up-to-date video to check out. So encourage you to check it out. 10 minutes of your time. So, yeah. And check out all our videos that we put out the other day on our crazy day of CFL free agency. So, we will see you guys next time.